microphone on.
You know what?
My bad.
I would take that personal for Brandy not to turn your mic up.
I do. I take a lot of things that Brandy says and does personally.
I didn't realize that you and Brandy, by the way, Ben headlining Laugh and Skull tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah, come on.
And
Sunday.
All so
right.
8, 10:30 shows tonight and tomorrow night. And then you got a 7 o'clock show Sunday, LaughingSkullLounge.com for ticket information. But Ben's been all over the place. You're on Kevin Smith's stuff with his Smodcast. You do stuff with Kevin. I know Kevin very well.
He's the best.
He's fantastic.
My podcast on his network, and I'm one of the supervillains in Jay and Silent Bob's super groovy cartoon movie.
That's great.
It's
so you're tight with Kevin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kevin.
Have y'all slept together?
A couple times, but we don't like to talk about what happened when we were sleeping. When you're sleeping, it doesn't count, I feel like.
And I meant that just sleeping. I know you like to take naps.
Yeah, no, listen, we're both tired guys. We got a lot going on.
Do you get high with Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you something. So Kevin's...
Now that everybody knows that, Ben smokes marijuana.
I'm fine with that.
Kevin's family lives in Orlando, where I moved up from about 3 years ago. And they would listen to my show there. And so whenever Kevin would come in town, he'd usually just, do a one-off at like Hard Rock or House of Blues to pay off his vacation. That's pretty much what he was doing. So I would go and I'd do some stuff before him. And a lot of times him and Muse would come in and do their Smodcast or whatnot. So he comes in the studio, does the entire show with us, which is fantastic because I don't have to do anything because the guy never shuts up, right?
Yes.
Which is fine with me because I love his stories. And so Nate over here, who worked with me there, I had to go somewhere after the show. So as I'm leaving the radio station parking lot, it's a visual that I'll never forget is watching Nate, my intern at the time, and like 2 other of my interns with Kevin Smith wearing jean shorts and his, hockey jersey, walk across a...
That's a great look, by the way.
Walk across
a look, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
walk across...
How do you not get laid?
Walk across a radio station parking lot so they can hide behind a dumpster to get high.
That's how Kevin and I first became friends. I was asked like the day of to co-host this TV pilot he was doing. I guess someone dropped out or something, and after the pilot, instead of going to the rap party, Kevin asked if I wanted to smoke, and when we were smoking, he's like, tell me your life story, and I told him my whole story, and by the end of it, he's like, you got to come on my podcast. So I did, and during the commercial break, he's like, you got to come guest host my podcast at my house on Friday. I'm out of town, and I did that, and then he's like, you got to have your own show on my podcast network, and I did that, and then he's like, you want to be one of the leads in our cartoon movie that Muse is working on? I'm like, all right. So that's what you get in Kevin's inner circle, is just to get high with him.
Yeah,
that's all it took.
That's the main way.
Well, I got to tell you, you've never looked better right now, and I know that you.
That's very nice.
I know, and I like giving you compliments. But you have your own game show.
That's true.
Which I'm very proud of you. But that white corduroy jacket you're wearing
trench
right
coat,
now.
really.
It is really a trench coat, white, which tells me you're one of the good guys. You're not wearing a black trench coat. You're wearing a white corduroy trench coat, which tells me you are the love.
That's right. Do I have swords under here? Probably, but it's for good. It's mostly for good.
There you go.
What's the relationship with you and Brandy? Because this whole thing came about is that we've never met, but Brandy reaches out to Nate, which then reaches out to me, and is like, Ben Gleib is? I was like, yeah, I know Ben is. I've never met the guy, but I know who he is. Very funny dude. And is like, he wants to come on the show. I was like, well, fantastic. Honored to have him on the program. And it's like, yeah, him and Brandy are real tight. They're texting back and forth. So I'm curious on what the relationship is between y'all.
We go way back.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear Brandy's take on this.
We've hung out a few times when he's been in town.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, that's not detail oriented.
There's really not much to say other than that.
No, that's it. I mean, basically,
that's literally it.
Basically, just that. There's an obvious, incredible, undeniable sexual chemistry. And other than that,
of course, absolutely.
That's the main thing.
Do you guys feel it right now?
Yeah,
I would hang out. I mean, you realize, like, Steve was just marking out for him. He's a great-looking guy. I didn't know if you guys were romantically involed or what.
No, we're not.
Okay.
There's a sexual chemistry.
Yeah,
I mean,
there is.
She's saying we're not because it hasn't happened yet, but you never know.
Is this
never know?
Is this something that one of you is pulling back on, or is?
Yeah.
It's a great question, Brandy.
It is.
Question.
So, Ben, you're interested in Brandy, but Brandy's pulling back from you. Why would you not jump on this? Not only is he great looking, but he's a celebrity, and he dresses extremely well.
It's very great being in here. Brandy, please answer the question. Do not avoid the question, Brandy.
It's getting really hot in here all of a sudden.
That's right.
What do you know,
Second
Steve?
I walked in, it got hot, right, Steve?
Well, yeah.
What do you know? Because I feel like I'm being left out.
Well, first off, I know that nobody reached out to me when it came to having Ben on, which I don't know why nobody reaches out to me.
Because we heard you would have vetoed it.
No, I was all about having you in here.
Okay, thank you.
No, I have seen Ben's done everything a man should do. He has laid the groundwork. He has laid the invites. He has had her show up wherever he's doing comedy, like the Laughing Skull, a great location. And I know Brandy's a fiend for the Vortex hamburger off Peachtree.
Delicious.
And he'll invite her again before your eyes, before he leaves, and all she has to do is show and stay.
She stayed. Listen, we've hung at late night.
We've hung till like 3 in the morning, and then I leave.
Yeah, and then she leaves.
But then she leaves.
And then I walk her to the car or wherever.
Yeah.
And
Ben, is she a tease?
No.
And she hugs and leaves. She's a hugger and leaver.
Oh,
hugger, lever.
I'm not always
Sleep
just a
with the
hugger
man.
and lever.
Yeah, you are. You're a hugger and a lever.
Here's how. Okay, hearing you say that maybe it makes me disappointed because I was about to say maybe you're asexual. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's just that you don't have a sexual life going on anyway. And you said you're not always a hugger and lever.
I'm not always a hugger and lever.
See,
She's like a frog.
I'm with you. I thought for years Brandy was asexual, but then I'm like, no,
because she's beautiful. And she's adorable, has got this great vibe going on. And then she's holding up a sign saying break, but I'm not. We got to get to the bottom of this.
We're going to keep you for another segment. I just feel like one thing that I really hate is not being in the know. And I just don't feel like I'm in the know. I feel like
to the world of Brandy.
I feel like Ben knows more and he's being a gentleman.
No.
That he's not saying anything. But I know Brandy's holding back and it's bothering me. I just want to know. I just feel like
I'll be honest with you. Everything you've heard could be it.
I'm kidding you. I'm overthinking this.
You're overthinking it.
Yeah, it could be it.
I don't think Brandy's truly asexual. I think some guys do get to hit it. I just don't know who those guys are. I know Ben's offered to hit it, and that's all we know.
I'm going to find those guys. That's why I brought my white Justice trench coat. I will find them, and I will get rid of those enemies of my goals.
That's why he's in town this weekend.
You look better in the winter than you do the summer. You wear winter well.
Thank you very much.
All right, talk more with Ben Gleib here coming up. Laughing Skull tonight and tomorrow night. 2 shows there, 8 and 10:30. And then Sunday, there's a 7 o'clock show. LaughingSkullLounge.com for ticket information. More with Ben here in just a minute. Hang on. It's Bailey and Southside Rock 100.5.
Rock 100
over here.
There's a lot of people in this room.
There's entourages. Ben
Gleib comes in. He brings an entourage, and Theodore Jankian is here with Oxygen Financial. He's going to do his segment today because he was jet setting throughout the week and not normally here on Tuesday. Ben's going to be at the Laughing Skull tonight, tomorrow night. 2 shows, 8, 10:30. And then Sunday, you got a show at 7. Coming all the way over. Get a couple in before Christmas times, I guess, from L.A. And I want to talk about this Idiotest and the Game Show Network that you host. It's a fantastic show. It's funny because first of all, how long has that been on the air?
We've been on the air for about 2 years.
Okay, so
like a year and a half, but they air it all the time. It feels like longer.
True story. Before that show aired, I remember being in the car with my fiance, and we were going back and forth doing like stupid trivia. Like something happened that night. It was just you should know the answer, but you don't know the answer type of stuff. And I remember because every once in a while, I'll write
like who discovered electricity?
No, like even like dumber things, like why is there a hole on the top of a soda can on the tab?
Okay.
Do you know the answer to that?
To drink from.
No. The tab. There's a hole in the middle of the tab, or there used to be always a hole in the middle of the tab.
Oh, I don't know.
That was so you'd put your straw in it and it wouldn't bounce out. Like stupid stuff like that. Did you know that?
Well, that's just like trivia that no one needs to know. That's different. That's different than what my show does.
By the way, that's fantastic. Isn't that good? It makes a lot of sense. It's a cup holder for your straw.
Yeah, exactly right.
Because the carbonation will push the straw out of the can.
Of course it will. It'll pop up.
Yeah.
But with that, it won't.
It keeps it. You didn't know that?
No. I would never put a straw in a can. I'm one of those dudes that use my shirt to wipe off the grossness of everybody that's handled it before me.
We were going back and forth with that kind of knowledge, and I was like,
good stuff.
I should go home and write a treatment for a show and just call it Idiot. Or it's called You're an Idiot. And then
we beat you to it.
And then I remember seeing the commercial for your show on Game Show Network, Idiotest. I was like,
Gleibster's got that.
Damn, son of a bitch.
I have cornered that market, and I apologize. And our questions are better better than that. So, just so you know.
Such as?
Okay, you want an example? You want to play?
Yeah,
Okay, let's give me a question.
All right. You have 2 coins totaling 30 cents. One of them is not a nickel. What 2 coins do you have?
You have 2 coins.
Totaling 30 cents. One's not a nickel. What 2 coins do you have?
It's easy.
Hush, Brandy.
See, these are the questions that'll drive
You're
you nuts.
smart, Brandy.
2 coins. Hold on. Say it. Hold on. 2 coins.
This might be why things didn't get anywhere with Brandy and I. Just gave her weird questions like this all night instead of putting the moves on. That's my mistake.
2 coins totaling 30 cents. One of them is not a nickel.
You got this.
All right, well,
I'm going to give you another 3 seconds. 2,
it's
1.
Go ahead, Brandy.
It's a quarter and a nickel because one of them's not a nickel, but the other one is.
That's why I love her. That's why I love her. You see?
hold on. That's just silly.
That's a damn SET question.
That's why I'm so attracted to her. Brain.
Dude, and most people
That's
get this
smart.
stuff wrong, right?
Oh, very often. You want another one?
Please.
Yeah, please.
You want another one? Sure.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, how about
There's
this?
2 trains, one story.
In a race, what place are you in when you pass the second place person?
In a race, what place are you in when you pass the second place person?
You're in second place.
You're in first place.
No, you're in second
You
place.
want me to say first place?
No, you're in second place.
Second place is correct. You're
Yes,
not in first
'cause
place.
you're now in second
the new
place.
second place.
Right,
You
yeah.
couldn't
Okay, hold
pass
on.
the guy in first yet.
Hold on, 1 point south side,
No,
0
I didn't
Bailey.
answer. I'm thinking it out.
No, it's
you
whoever
said
answers first. You
Thank
got
you.
it.
Oh, okay.
It's a speed
All right,
game.
That's fine. Okay.
And by
that's
the
fine.
way, I'm using your pen. Don't get upset.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
How many months have 30 days? 4, 5, 11, or 12?
4,
12. No.
they all-
11.
11 is correct.
11,
Bailey got his
one has
first one.
28. Yeah.
And then
That was good.
even the months that have 31 days also have 30 days
Steve,
in them.
use my pen to put 1 for Bailey.
I just did.
So right now it's 1-1-1.
Right.
But yeah, Brandy's got 1.
Yeah.
You're all tied.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandy's going to be in this?
I think
in
Brandy's in it.
Oh, she's
damn
got
it.
the edge.
She'll get it.
I think Brandy's in it.
You guys are going down now.
I know.
That's what you
I was
said.
hoping our date would end up, and it just ended up with questions like this.
By the way,
it's like a replay of our date, only now there's more dudes there. That's the only difference.
And it's on the air.
By the way,
it's
you're a
on the air.
fabulous host.
Thank you very much.
I mean, this is good. I feel like a true contestant.
All right,
Thank you. I appreciate that. Good.
One more.
Your next Idiotest
Yeah, please.
begins now.
Yeah.
How many of each animal did Moses bring on the ark? 0, 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
1.
Incorrect. Brandy, for the game.
How many of each animal did he bring on the ark? None. I don't know.
I'd like to say
The
2.
answer is none. Do you know why?
Because
Interpretation 2, it was Noah, not Moses. I said very clearly. How you like that?
That was tricky.
I'm
No,
playing mind
I'm a
games
religion
with
guy,
y'all.
and that was tricky.
All right, go. Keep going.
I mean, I'm a
but I get that point though.
Come
'cause I
on.
You
guess
get that
you're right.
point. You got it correct. You got it correct. All right. So it's now 2-1 lead. Brandy taking it away.
Yeah.
Bailey and Southside trailing behind by a solid question. She's got 200% of your correct answers. She's doubling y'all.
I can't believe that.
200% of your correct answers. There was something weird about that.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's
All right,
fine.
go.
Now you're getting
200%.
paranoid. Now you're getting paranoid.
There's only
Steve.
100% of things, right?
Go. Give me another one, babe. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to paint a scene for you, okay?
Yeah.
You got a picture of a freeway overpass and palm trees, and its big sign says City of Los Angeles. And you see a picture of Justin Bieber, a picture of Charlie Sheen, and a picture of Christian Bale. And the question is, which is literally the biggest a-hole in Los Angeles? Take your time.
Oh, I know.
Justin Bieber, Christian Bale, and Charlie Sheen.
I know.
And it,
Well, hold on.
it's not.
I want to give it to Brandy, but I don't mean answering
No,
the
you
question.
can go. I mean, it's the first one that answers.
It's the actual hole in the letter A in Los Angeles on the
That
sign.
is correct.
Oh my God.
Brandy, is that
I wasn't
literally-
going to get that. I was going, well, we all know Christian Bale got really mad on the set about
Well, that's why you can't think that way.
Right.
Charlie Sheen just came out and said, hey, I've been having unprotected sex with people.
Right.
I've got HIV.
Right.
I'll go easy on you guys for the rest of the game.
And
On the
Bieber's
show,
just a
That's how
douche.
Ben wanted the
Bieber's
date
a douche.
not to end.
Yeah, all day long, literally, we're staring into each other's eyes, about to happen. Then I'm like, all right, one more idiot test.
I
Let's
go, well, just one more.
this is-
by the way, on the show, when we gave people that test, 'cause on our show, it's a big touch screen. You have to touch the answer. So the question said, touch the biggest a-hole in Los Angeles. And the contestant figured out the answer like Brandy did, and she put her finger right there in the hole in letter A. And I said to her, and this is broadcast on family-friendly television because obviously there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
I said to her, is it the first time you've ever put your finger in an a-hole? And
That's awesome.
And she says, no. And I said, wow, you look like you got a lot of regret going on there. And she goes, yeah. And I go, come on, sometimes you put your finger in an a-hole and you get paid for it. That's $200.
And you give her money.
Yeah, I gave her money.
That's fantastic.
It was a low moment of her life.
All right, this is winner take all.
Go ahead.
Winner take all question.
All right.
Okay.
Brady has 3 points.
This is worth 20 points.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 6 people are going skydiving, but their plane only holds 3 people. How many trips would it take? 1, 2, 3, or 6?
Skydiving.
1, 2.
I got the answer. I got the answer.
I know. It's 3.
I know I can work it out.
Brandy got it wrong.
I say 1.
Wait, I take it back. Brandy got it right.
Oh, wait. Because you've got a pilot. He counts.
The pilot is why.
So he takes 2, and then the pilot goes up and he takes 2, and the pilot goes up and he takes 2. So it's 3 flights.
Exactly.
I knew I could get it. I just needed time to work it out.
You just need a little time.
You just don't need. You don't
I'll
give
give you one. I'll give you one last tiebreaker question here. Okay.
Yeah.
This one's worth 50 points.
Take 50 points. All right. I'm gonna paint another scene for you. Okay. You have
Brandy out of this.
You have, and I'll even show you the scene here. But you've got a.
you got a picture.
Okay. You've got a mama pig. Okay, and then you've got 3 little piglets under the pig, and one's clearly older than the other 2 piglets, but the other one's looks even the youngest, the smallest one on the bottom.
It's like a runt and one that just came out big.
And the question is, how many pigs can actually say they're not the youngest one here?
Oh, I know.
Wait, really? Hold on. So you're a little too quick on these guys to
you
play.
can go. I mean,
You guys don't want to try this first?
No. Let me see a picture of the pigs again.
Do we have
I'll let you guys
options?
go.
Do we have options?
So you got 1,
0, 1, 2.
You got mama pig, a normal
0, 1,
piglet,
3, or 5.
a bigger piglet.
Oh, it's
and
1.
A small piglet.
The answer's 1.
That is incorrect.
The answer's 0 because pigs can't talk.
Correct.
Okay, now you know what this has proved to me,
so
Steve? You know what their dates consist of? These questions.
Yeah.
This
That's
is just a
it.
replay of our date.
I'm dumb, but I'm a good lover.
She already knew. There's no way she answered that quickly. She already knew the answers.
I know the trick. You got to listen to the words.
If a girl ever sleeps with me, they fail the idiot test. Just
I love the fact you knew the A-hole thing. That was
You got to
great.
listen to the words.
That was not how our day ended at all, by the way.
Yeah,
Just so you
I know.
know. So that was not from experience.
It ended with a hug, right?
Definitely a great hug.
A nice hug.
A really sweet hug.
Really sweet.
You guys look like you should be together more.
Right?
You just
Thank you.
there's
Do we look like we go together?
absolutely you do.
Well, Ben, are you with the success of your show and traveling the country? I mean, are you involved at the moment? I don't think I've ever asked you.
No, not until Brandy and I hang out again this weekend, and it probably ends disappointingly.
You're saving yourself.
Save myself for Brandy.
He's been waiting for me this
I've
whole
been
time.
saving all my love for you.
I would go to the Laughing Skull just to see this coat. Is there any chance you'll wear that on stage?
Oh, I'm probably going to wear it at least one of the 3 nights.
Yeah.
And by the way, if I don't know if you're going to plug them again, but Sunday night there's more tickets available. So if you use promo code Marshall on the website, LaughingSkullLounge.com, is that what it is?
Correct, yeah.
Promo code Marshall, you get $5 off Sunday's tickets.
Perfect. Go out and see Ben tonight, tomorrow, 2 shows, 8, 10:30. Then that Sunday show, promo code Marshall, LaughingSkullLounge.com, on the Twitter at Ben Gleib, and then BenGleib.com. Dude, great having you in studio.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you
so
for
much
having me. It was a lot of fun.
Pleasure to meet you. I wish you nothing but the best. Give my best to Kevin, would you?
I will do it for sure.
All right. Ted Jank and Oxygen Finance.